is Danny. This is my first video of 2019, and as it's the start of a new year, like many people, I've thought about improving my health and fitness and kind of New Year's resolution type things. And obviously, yeah, you start the year with good intentions. Whether that goes for the full year is yet to be seen. But because you start with these good intentions, you get yourself on YouTube. And in terms of health and fitness, nutrition and diet, you see a lot of videos that are titled things like 5 things I wish I knew before I started jogging, 5 things that I wish I knew diet-wise or nutrition or before I started lifting weights or whatever it might be. Because I make a few YouTube videos, obviously I thought, I wonder whether that applies itself to the saxophone, whether there's 5 things I wish I knew before I started to whatever with my saxophone. And to be honest with you, I think there are a few things that kind of, when I was younger, I wish someone had pointed out to me with regard to what scales I learned and the order in which I learned them. Like most people, I started with C major scale because there's no sharps or flats in the scale, and it just is harmonically, yeah, it makes the most sense to start there for the reason that there are no sharps and flats in it. On the piano, it's all the white notes. On the saxophone, you're not using many of these kind of little auxiliary keys at the side. It's the obvious place to start. When it comes to your blues scale, because you learnt C major first, your initial thought is, or kind of your first thought to tackling the blues scales is, I'll learn C blues first. I started with C major, so I'll learn C blues. The problem with C blues on the tenor saxophone is that it relates to B flat blues on the guitar or on the piano or bass, or on concert instruments I should say. C blues also relates to E flat blues if you play an alto saxophone. And the problem is, if you've ever been to a jam night or you've ever found yourself in a situation where, yeah, you're just improvising with a group of people, E flat blues and B flat blues, they're very difficult to say by the way, they very rarely come up. So you're very rarely going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to call on C blues. It's not that it's not going to come up, but if you spend all your time right at the start learning C blues, you're going to be waiting a while before it comes up in any sort of live situation. If you have been to a jam night and you have kind of jammed along to guitarists particularly, you'll know that guitarists love to play in E and A. It's mainly because the shapes work well. You'll know that guitarists, if you don't play guitar, have dots on the fretboard. A lot of it is on the dots or near the dots. There's kind of a lot of visual advantages to playing E and A. And also the 5th and 6th string are open. So yeah, it's very easy on guitar to go around in E and A blues. Easy is the wrong choice of words, but you understand what I mean. It's their preference point. On tenor saxophone, that gives us B blues and F sharp blues. So B blues, if we start there, that's in relation to concert instruments A blues. That is B, D, E, F natural, F sharp, A and B. F sharp blues is in relation to concert instruments E blues. You've got F sharp, A, B, C natural, C sharp, E and F sharp, sorry, excuse me, F sharp again at the top. So if this video were titled Something I Wish I'd Known Before I Started Learning Blues Scales, that would be my advice. On tenor saxophone, you need B blues and F sharp blues. You're going to need them far sooner than you need C blues and F blues.